This is Phil Malone of the County Show in the Victoria Centre in Polk Road in Wellingborough. With me is Mataji, who teaches Sahaj Yoga. Now, Mataji, what exactly does this yoga involve?
Sahaja means Saha is with, Ja is born. So whatever is born with you means spontaneous. It is a living process of the living force which is surrounding us, which is everywhere, which pulsates in everywhere. And this happening is the breakthrough, the ultimate breakthrough into our unconscious. Can be described psychologically.
So some people call this self-realization.
Same thing.
Now, your background is from a Christian family in India.
Yes.
Is your teaching involved with Christianity or not?
It is, of course, because Christ is very important for Sahaja Yoga, no doubt. But the way we understand Christ out of the text of Bible is very limited. We have to see to other texts about him and expand and explain him what he meant, because Bible is not sufficient to explain.
So, is your message one of peace in that case? Peace in the rest of the world, or
Absolutely.
peace within people?
Peace within will only bring the peace outside. Whatever we are inside is expressed outside.
Now, you have had some successes in curing people or healing people in the past. Is this because you work from the inside out, or how do you do it?
It's just very simple, because you have the vitality. That force is vitality itself. And once you have that flowing through you, if you give that vitality to someone, that person is revitalized. In simple words, we can say like that. But actually it is a happening within you which takes place. There is a residual force, the germinating force you can call it, or the ascending force within you which rises and gives you the experience of your spirit. Means your spirit comes into your attention, means you can feel it on your central nervous system. So you receive the information, or we can say you become enlightened by the spirit, which is the absolute. Once you receive the absolute, as a byproduct of that, all these things drop out, all your maladjustments and everything.
Now, tonight you're appearing in Northampton at the Guildhall.
Yes.
If people went along, what would you have to say to them tonight?
I'll have to explain to them what actually they are. Actually, they are the spirit. And this body, mind, and all these things are just the covering of it. Now our attention is at our body level, at the level of our mind or emotions. But you have to go beyond. And with this happening, it happens. When it happens, you become the twice born, as they call it, like an egg becoming a bird. A transformation takes place.
So this second birth coming, for some people perhaps, they believe this would happen when they die.
It's not possible. How can that be? That's a misunderstanding. There are lots of misunderstandings we have about these things which can be removed. First, logically we have to reach certain conclusions, logically, so that we don't put our brain a complete stop. We see through our logical understanding that what we have to achieve if it's a living force. Then we achieve it. Once we achieve it, then we have to verify it, if it is so or not. It's all absolutely open.
So are your followers then, how do they practice this form of yoga? I mean, do they do it in conjunction with other religions, for example?
You see, these religions that you see outside, they look like different religions, but actually they are one. All these are flowers out of one tree of life. They are different flowers to look at, but they are not. They are living on the same truth. There's no difference at all between them. But when you pluck them and call them, this is mine, they become dead, ugly, and funny. That's how fanaticism has come. All religions are born out of truth. And here you find the integration of them. Complete integration.
Well, you'll be meeting people from Northampton and from the rest of the county in the Guildhall tonight. And thank you very much.
The address is Guildhall, St. Giles Square, Northampton.
And it starts at about 7:30.
Yes, 7:30 to start.
Thank you very much. This is Phil Malone for the County Show in the Victoria Centre, Polk Road in Wellingborough. Okay, that's great, that's fine. Thanks very much. Okay, 20 to 12, that'll be on. All right. Okay.
You should have asked about gurus. I think that's important.
Okay.
That's very important, because all the People are misled by gurus and all this hypnotic stuff
Yeah.
and black magic. You must say to these people.
Yes, yes.
That's very important.
Yes, they get confused with it.
Very much confused. You see, the confusion is so much. That's the sign of modern times. So
Yes, yeah.
you must know what to expect.
Yes. Anyway, all the best.
have
Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you very
thanks.
much.
Okay, that'll be on about 20.
Sorry I was late, but yesterday was such a funny experience. We came down, running now 40 miles and nothing happened.
Oh dear.
Thank you very much. Thank you.